That's my thing of this year, because I really felt like I lived in scarcity a lot. And it's because of the fear, and it was because of, not even, sometimes even believing that I deserved more. Please subscribe, like, comment, and hit that little bell so you're notified every single time I post a video. Y'all, I love New Year's. I love New Year's resolution. I love the idea of, like, here's a set time where you can start over. You can reevaluate your goals. I'm definitely not one of those people who are, you can start over at any time. Yes, you can, but there's always nice to have like a little day, a little marker to let you know when to start over. I start off every year with a word of the year, and it usually ends up being 2 words, like, to be honest. So my words for last year were fearless and integrity. And I took it a little step further last year. I heard this on Deadass podcast by DeVal Ellis and Kadeen Ellis, but DeVal said it. The Ellises, from YouTube and then from Instagram, now on Sisters, now with this amazing podcast. And DeVal had a mission statement for the year. And so my mission statement for last year was, I will not let fear stop me from trying new things, following my heart, manifesting my destiny, and loving myself unconditionally. And of course, they were posted. They're both posted in my room. I will include the picture. But also, even if I didn't intentionally read it, I honestly felt like they seeped into my consciousness without me even realizing it, without me even being intentional about reading them. And so I definitely want to do that again this year. I want to make sure they're posted. I framed it last year. I think I'm gonna frame my words and everything this year, because it's so important. I feel like they helped me on this journey. I don't even think I would be here. I would be doing YouTube videos or anything if it was not for my words and my mission statement for the year. So my mission statement and words for this year are intentional and abundance. And my mission statement, I will be intentional about fostering healthy relationships, growing my brands, managing my money, and loving myself unconditionally. I will welcome all good things in abundance. And so this year, I also broke my goals down into categories. So personal, finances, and business. At the top of my list, every single year, are the same 4. Because yes, I want to start new things, and I want to grow things that I may even started this year that I didn't have last year. But I definitely want to keep up the things that are core values to me. And also, I feel like these things, from everything else, from these core things, everything else grew and blossomed. And if it wasn't for these core things, I don't think I would have the rest of the things that I have now. So, number 1, continue to build a relationship with God. I have moved away from like traditional organized religion, and have been really intentional about that relationship with God, reading my Bible, praying, and not all the things that they say that you're supposed to do to be in God's good graces, and to get things from God, like just getting into a place where like I feel comfortable going to God, talking to God, and I think that's made all the difference in the world. Work out a minimum of 4 times a week. Exercise has been like my saving grace so many times. It's a good stress reliever. My mother, she passed away from cancer. I definitely talk about my mom a lot. And I think, of course, exercise doesn't just solve everything, but it helps. It helps to flush out toxin. It helps with endorphins. It makes you feel better. And so I want to continue that journey. And then I want to look good. Hey, I want to look good. Continue to learn Spanish. And this year I want to take it a step further. I've been doing Duolingo, speaking here and there with people for my job. But this year I really want to get a tutor because, first of all, I think it's important to be bilingual, trilingual, to know more than one language. And also I would like for my children, my unborn children, to learn Spanish the natural way, just the way that they learn English. And continue therapy. Like, therapy has just opened doors, has changed my perspective. I say that therapy has helped my future husband, my future children, because I am a better person because of therapy. And so definitely continue that journey. Welcome love. I was struggling, like, how do I say this? It's not that I don't want love. I've always, wanted it, but I've been scared. And, because of the way my mom left, I've said before, I just been scared of people leaving. And so I can't, of course, especially during COVID time, predict who I'm gonna meet, where I'm gonna meet them, how I'm gonna meet them. But if something happens, if it's my time, then I'm going to welcome it. I'm not gonna be afraid of it. I'm not gonna push it away. My finances, so I have paid off majority of my debt. The only thing I really have is student loans, but I did write a book and I put those expenses on a credit card. So when those book sales, pre-sales come in, like, that's the first thing off, because I want to eventually be debt free. I want to own a home and things like that. So yeah, debt's got to go right back where it came from as soon as those pre-sales come in. And speaking of, I wrote a book. Pre-sales should be out now when this video comes out. So putting my fucking self first. There's stories about me, finding me. They're funny. They will make you laugh. They'll make you cry. Hopefully, I just want people to relate, and I want people to not feel alone. And so please, my goal is 100 pre-sales, and so I will definitely link that in the description. Please check out my book. It's on my website, sitwithscale.com. That brings me to my next point: 500 email subscribers. I want a community of like-minded people. I want to share with you. I want you to share with me. I want us to share with each other. And so I think, this email community that I hope to grow, I want to keep growing the community. But, I gotta gather you guys first. And so I think 500 by the end of the year is like a great number. So, like I said, abundance, that's my thing. That's my thing of this year, because I really felt like I lived in scarcity a lot. And it's because of the fear, and it was because of, sometimes even believing that I deserved more. And so I was picking these numbers I'm gonna tell you about. And at first I picked really safe numbers. I felt like they were achievable, they were doable. And so then I told myself, like, no, like, I'm gonna manifest, I'm gonna welcome these things in abundance. So my first number is $100,000 in sales. I have a lot of things coming up, and I want to roll it out, little by little. But of course, the first one is the book, so that's where the book sales will come in first, and then the merch from the book that I cannot wait to share. And so as these things keep rolling out, I'm gonna do my part. I'm gonna promote, let people know about it, do whatever I need to do to get the products out to the people, and then hopefully that number comes back to me. And my next number is 10,000 subscribers on YouTube. Again, my first number was 1,000. I was like, I think I can do that. I think I really, and then, like I said, I just told myself, no, like, we're aiming for the moon. And so that's where 10,000 subscribers. And I'm gonna do my part again. I'm gonna post authentically. I'm gonna post consistently. I think material that people are gonna relate to, that people are going to gravitate towards. And so I'm putting that out into the atmosphere. I'm manifesting it so that it can come back to me, like I said, authentically and consistently. My last one. I want to be at a point where I can hire somebody to do my recording and my editing. And I love it. I do love recording. I do love editing. I wouldn't have learned my MacBook any other way, honestly, if it was not for YouTube and like trying to figure out this whole thing. But at the same time, it's very time consuming, and there's a way to like create more content and to like focus on the next thing instead of, you know, compiling this stuff and putting it together in, you know, my nice little bow. Hopefully you guys think it's a nice little bow. And if I can hire somebody else to do it, and it's money that isn't coming straight out of my pocket from my full-time job, is coming from this YouTube, from my side hustles, then like that's gonna be amazing. So I can create more, and so I can be more free and open for the creative side of things. And so please let me know in the comments what some of your New Year's resolutions are. If you are gonna start early with me, come on, start early with me. It's fun. Like I said, we can hit the ground running on January 1st and get those goals going, because as we know what happened last year, like anything can happen. I'm also thinking of doing a vision board. I say this every year, so maybe now that I say it on YouTube, like it will, I have accountability partners, but like just so I can, my vision, this intentionality, this abundance can hit me from all sides, and so I can just continuously put this into the atmosphere. So yeah, let's do it. Let's do a vision board. If you're gonna do a vision board, please let me know. Please tag me once you've done your vision boards and done your resolutions, so that I can see it and we can hold each other accountable, y'all. And so as always, please subscribe to Sit with Scale, like, comment, and hit that little notification bell so you know every single time I post a new video. Happy manifesting, guys.